Hello, my loves, and welcome to this week's reading for Taurus. It is the week of March 27, 23. We are entering, or have just entered, the Aries season, the new astrological year. So a lot of big shifts coming up for us. Let's get right into it for Taurus. As always, if you like what I do, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments how you like my new format of video too. I'm very curious. Let's get into it. Let's see what Spirit has for Taurus. What messages do our Tauruses need for the week ahead? Do one more shuffle. Okay, Taurus, we have 6 material and spiritual prosperity. All right, I'm going to pull a couple with that one, see what comes up. To the waiting game. This is so funny. I feel like I keep getting these like kind of conflicting first 2 cards for everybody. So because we're in the new astrological year, because we're in Aries season, we're getting that fire lit under us, right? We're beginning to shift and move into a more productive space, a more active space. And Taurus, you're not exempt from that, right? So you have the material and spiritual prosperity. This is showing you kind of being between 2 choices, 2 options for your life, I'm hearing. And this is big for me. This is showing me like, I'm seeing like babies, family. So this has to do with your very, 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 very intimate relationships, your home base, okay? You're really questioning which direction you want to go. Is this right for me? Is this fulfilling for me? And there's a lot of weight that's been on your shoulders because this is like a big decision, obviously, right? It has to do with your home and your day-to-day, and really questioning, am I happy with this decision? So I'm hearing some of you have kind of convinced yourself that you're happy, Taurus, when you're not. And so that aspect of the group, you know, those who have been convincing themselves they're happy and maybe they're not, it's going to be unavoidable this season. This energy is going to like almost explode out of you, right? So any frustrations or emotions you've been suppressing under the surface will be bubbling up this week. And then we have the other side where people have, you know, been in alignment and maybe you haven't been fully appreciating it and in gratitude to it. And some of that could be your old shit, for lack of better words, right? So your old traumas, your old pains, you're carrying, and it's like a bit of self-sabotaging. So it's like 2 sides to the coin. This is a general reading. I'm seeing a little bit of both. It just depends on where you're at. And as I'm saying this, I'm sure you know and feel in your soul which one that you would relate to most, right? So then we have the waiting game, number 2 card. This is like finally knowing what you want and being able to move forward, but it's going to take a little bit of time, Taurus, okay? So getting clarity about what it is that is going to make you feel happy, make you feel fulfilled, and not like, and really, really deep down, right? So you're not looking at, oh, I really want to make a little bit more money. You're figuring out why, right? What is this certain amount of money or more money going to bring to me, okay? And is that feeling actually going to come from getting that outside thing? So you're getting really, really clear about that, Taurus. Balance, this makes so much sense. Number 11. So this is Spirit reminding us to balance our inner world if we want to see our outer world balanced. Makes so much sense. So as you are questioning and moving through and figuring out what all the things you give weight to actually mean, do these things actually hold as much value as you give them? Do you need to be giving them so much energy? Is it really that aligned for you? So many questions are on your mind that I believe you've been avoiding, Taurus. So really taking the time this week to balance your inner world, get clear about what you want, right? You've been in this limbo, not really sure which direction, which path am I going on? Where am I headed? Which do I choose? Because you are not balanced, right? The universe is like, we can't provide for you these blessings because you're not picking, you're not deciding. I feel like you're like not fully trusting yourself, Taurus. So taking the time to slow down and journal or meditate or whatever feels good to you, to tap into yourself and ask yourself these difficult questions, right? Begin to trust yourself, begin to make promises that you can keep to yourself and build that trust even more. It's going to be very important beyond this week. Deception and envy. I am not surprised this came up. So there have been people that are taking advantage of the fact that you are in this limbo, you're undecided, you don't trust yourself, That keeps coming up for me, Taurus. You are not fully trusting yourself, even though you're getting messages about things. Like, this isn't like you're sitting there and you're like, oh, I'm not getting any signs. The signs are right there. They're literally right there, but it's not signy enough for you. Like, they're there. You got to slow down and trust when they come up. It's not just random, okay? So somebody has been feeding on the fact that you don't fully trust yourself. You don't see yourself as incredibly powerful. And that's going to change. Like, this person and this situation and this like energy kind of vampire situation coming up for you, it doesn't fully go away until you begin to feed those things in yourself, right? Really make that a priority for yourself this week. Let's see. 17, hope. Oh, love this. So this is Spirit saying, you know, focus on the positives and building the light, although there is darkness around you. Oh, I got the chills with this. This makes so much sense with number 7, deception. So remembering that you are powerful. We have the yellow like solar plexus glow in here too. That is our sense of personal power, our confidence. That's what you need to focus on this week. No exceptions, no exceptions. If you want clarity, if you want to move forward. I'll pull one more. Suffering in silence, number 9. 9 is a number of endings as well. You're getting the opportunity to move out of this stage, okay? You're holding things in, almost like disassociated and ignoring what's going on. You need to make a choice. You need to make a move. You need to make a decision, Taurus. You're only holding yourself back at this point, and you have so much power that you don't even recognize right now. And you have felt it before, so I want you to look back this week at a time when you felt your most powerful, okay? Look back at that. What was your life like? What were you like? What were you expressing that you're not expressing now? And what has changed in that time? And tap into that part of you. He or she is still there. They still exist, and use that for fuel this Aries season, because, ooh, it's going to be empowering. I feel like there's big changes coming for you, Taurus. It's an intense one. Anyways, if you like that, be sure to like, share, comment below. Let me know what you think. If not, I will see you next week. Take care, Taurus.